Bible!
Paul's Travels.
Do you remember Saul?
You mean Saul, who was also Paul, but Jesus appeared to him and changed his life forever. So he ran around telling everyone about Jesus?
That's the one.
God really knew what he was doing when he chose him.
He sure did. First of all, Paul was really smart. As a Pharisee, he had spent years studying and memorizing God's law and the stories of Israel. Second, he spoke Hebrew, the language of Israel.
Shalom!
And he also spoke Greek, the language of the Roman Empire.
Shirete.
And there was one more thing that made Paul perfect for the job.
Really? What?
He was a Roman citizen, which meant
I can travel anywhere.
Paul could go everywhere in the Roman world and talk to anyone about
Jesus!
Right. So, Paul grabbed his things and
I'm hitting the road. Ciao. See ya.
because of Paul's travels, groups of Jesus followers were popping up everywhere. They were given a new name, Christians, which means little Christs. And they began meeting together in groups we now call churches.
Wow! How great is that?
Very great, though it wasn't always great.
It wasn't?
Sometimes Paul was attacked by people that wanted him to stop talking about Jesus. Other times he was arrested and thrown in jail.
That's terrible.
Yes, but God helped Paul in those hard times.
Really?
Yep. One time he was on a ship, and guess what happened?
Uh-oh. Don't tell me it sank.
It did.
It did.
But Paul and the crew made it to an island where the local people helped them.
Phew. That was nice.
It was, but then as Paul was building a fire, he got bit by
A poisonous snake!
Oh no! A snake? That's really terrible.
He's a goner!
But you know what Paul did? He trusted God. He shook the snake off and kept on working.
He did?
Uh-huh. When nothing happened to Paul, the people realized that they had seen
A miracle!
They were so excited that they brought sick people to Paul and
God healed them!
Wow!
so, you see, even in the hard times, Paul was filled with joy. God gave Paul the strength to be happy if he was full or if he was hungry, if he had money or if he had none.
If he was free or if he was in jail.
No matter how many hard things happened to Paul, he could be happy knowing God was with him. The Pharisees and the Sadducees, on the other hand, were not happy. And you know why.
Paul was supposed to be arresting Jesus' followers.
Yes, but instead he was helping churches grow all over the place. So, the Pharisees and Sadducees had Paul thrown in jail. And there he found out something really bad.
Uh-oh. What?
They were planning to kill him.
That's the most terrible... what did Paul do?
I am a Roman citizen. I appeal unto Caesar.
Appeal to Caesar? What does that mean?
I'll explain. Remember that Paul was a Roman citizen? By appealing to Caesar, the Roman ruler at the time, he was asking for Roman protection. So, Paul was sent all the way to Rome, where Caesar lived. Now, all he had to do was wait for his turn to tell Caesar about Jesus. But Caesar was a little busy, so Paul sat in jail for 2 whole years.
2 years? What did he do all that time?
Since he couldn't go out and tell people about Jesus,
I wrote letters.
Letters?
yes, Lots of letters that help churches learn how to be followers of Jesus. You've probably seen some of Paul's letters in the Bible, like Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, and Colossians.
Oh, what's Philippians about?
That one was all about joy, and it was written to the Christians in Philippi.
Because Paul was full of joy, no matter what. It sure sounds like he stayed busy.
Yes, busy for Jesus, even when he was in jail.
Wow! God really helped Paul turn something that was terrible into something very good.
Yes, he did. He sure did.
Do you want more Laugh and Grow Bible?
What do you mean?
Sign up for Minno and get more Bible stories and loads more amazing shows.
Wow! How cool is that?
Minno is a great place to stream Christian shows for kids.
Amazing!
Download the Minno app and start your free trial today.
Yay!